Angels live in my town.
So listen the up.
It's crazy.
This sounds like you actually have something to say.
Oh, good for you.
What the fuck is he talking about?
You guys are doing terrific.
This is great iced tea.
I think every American should be watching this.
All right, what's good, everybody? This is Angels of My Town, Niagara's #1 podcast. We got a big show for you this week.
Yes, we do, sir.
Big show.
Big show.
Exciting show.
Big one.
Bringing all your favorites back. We got Mike D on second mic.
Hello, hello.
Carl on the third.
Yo, what's up, boys?
Carl, what's up?
Carl's with us today. Carl, how you feeling?
Everything is good. It's a wonderful day.
Yeah.
Feeling good.
It's beautiful outside,
We got a nice sunny day here.
and we're inside.
Big show today, like I said.
Big up.
I'm excited. We're going to recap a little bit of our comedy event that we did. One Night Only 2, where we had Armin our Bobby headline. He killed. We had a sold-out show. The people of Ridgeway, Crystal Beach, and the Niagara region all flocked to see the young Jew, Robert Cackham.
Robert Cackham.
Oh, my God. Did he do well or what, Mike?
He was awesome. Cackham was killer. Let me say all the comics were excellent.
Every comic did well.
Played their role.
Yes, they did.
Roll.
Yes, they did. I mean, I even enjoyed Mr. Pallone and our host, Ben Bayfield.
They were all very
Why
good.
is that funny to you,
Just
Mike?
the way you said that. Just
Did I say it the wrong way?
No.
I said it in a way.
You said it. Whatever. We're good.
I like Pallone.
I do too.
I like him. He's a sweetheart.
Very good guy.
Really sweet guy. And we had we got some fan feedback we're gonna go through, right, Mike?
Yes.
We-
All 99% positive because the last time I got shit for not pulling all the positive ones. Just saying.
That's good.
Just saying. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying. And what else we got? We got Jonah Hill talking about with his ex-girlfriend. There's some drama going on
Yeah,
there.
you brought this to my attention.
Well, I thought we should bring it up on the show, even though relationships are personal. I hate to,
yeah, but she's the
put
one
it
who
out there,
brought
but
it
she
out.
brought it out there, and now it feels like Jonah needs some defending.
She's a lame-o.
Can you play that again, please?
Flame-o.
You like that one, huh?
I do.
That's a new one. Yeah, see, I do
That's
that. Get a kick.
new one.
Let's hear it one more time.
Flame-o.
The great Bruce Stern.
Oh, that is good.
Dern,
That's
Bruce
from the
Dern.
that's from the
Dern.
Burbs, isn't it?
Stern? Dern.
Bruce Dern.
With the D.
Bruce Dern.
Flame-o.
Yeah. You got to give him the right credit there.
Sorry.
Mike.
Thank you,
Bruce
Bruce.
Dern.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, I think he's gone now.
God bless his soul.
Flame-o.
There's a little more truncated to it. It seems like it fades out there in a little rapid pace.
Yeah.
Might have to work on that one a little bit.
Flame-o.
Okay. Right off the hop. Here we go.
Yeah, so we're gonna talk about Jonah Hill, and then we got some OnlyFans. We got to talk about the OnlyFans content creators that claim they're having trouble dating.
Yeah.
holding down relationships.
Having relationships in general with
Well,
people.
that makes sense. I think porn stars probably have the same issue.
A lot of them are ex-porn stars or porn stars doing both. Like
Right.
Fans and...
But it's like you do have that interaction with the fans. It's maybe a little more than just being
yeah, you
porn.
ain't got to go to the AVN Awards and buy tickets to talk to these people anymore. You can do
Right.
it by paying through.
Yeah, and you can text them and message them, and
Yes, sir.
I mean, it's a different thing. So, okay, we're going to talk about that. And then we've got a guest on the show coming on, fellow podcaster and OnlyFans girl, Sheena. I don't know if we give out her full name. Is that
Let's go with Sheena. We'll ask her when she gets here. I
her
don't-
last name is interesting because it pretty much culturally identifies her of her background
To the motherland.
to the motherland. Yeah, like you can't have a more.
Rhymes with mushin. No, I'm just messing with you. I'm just messing with you.
Yeah.
It doesn't rhyme with
Yeah, her last name's Mushin. and then we have a game we're gonna play with her. We're gonna have some fun with Sheena,
Yes.
OnlyFans content creator.
Yes, sir.
I'm excited for that. And so let's get right into it. All right, let's get into it. One Night Only 2.
Wonderful.
I mean,
Awesome.
big success. I think
Sell out. Sell out.
Sold out show.
Sell out.
Sold out show. By the time you see this, it will be up on our YouTube channels for you to watch it. Full 2-hour long event.
And everybody came out, and everybody that came out when they were leaving said, what a wonderful time, and thanked us.
Yeah, they had a really good time. It was a really good show. I highly recommend it. It was Armin R. Bobby's first headlining effort.
And he killed.
And he did an hour?
Close, just under an hour.
Yeah, just under an hour of fucking killer material. And he's great. And keep an eye out for Armin. He is a big star, just waiting to shoot.
All four of those guys have got a bright future, in my opinion.
Yeah. No, all those guys do. Yeah, all the guys we bring on. You know, Ben's killing it right now. Ben's blowing
Everybody
up.
know Ben was funny, though.
You know, Ben's funny, you know, and so we try to bring the heat with our events. And that one did very well. And the young Jew, Robert Cackham, sleeper hit, he told us he should have been headlining.
Yeah, because we had him on.
We had him on the previous show. And, me and Mike both had a feeling after he came on the show, that he was going to bring this to the heat, and he did. What was it? 30 minutes, 25 minutes, 30 minutes.
We told him he had to do minimum 20 and a window of 30, and he definitely kept going.
I think he kept going,
he
man.
He was
slaying. He murdered that room, and he really teed it up.
Kind of like Carl on a Saturday night.
Yeah.
Carl's always slaying, isn't he?
Yeah.
Carl's always trying.
Yeah.
Ah.
Any updates on the love life there, Carl?
Nah, same.
Yeah, you know, for a swinger, you got like a kind of a boring sex life.
You can't swing by yourself. As far as I know, are you single or are you seeing someone, Carl?
Single.
Last time we spoke to him, though, there was a lady in the picture.
That was a few months ago, yeah.
That was months ago. That didn't work out, Carl?
There's always, I like to go out. I like to have a drink. I like to go eat nice food. I like to go check out new places.
You're a gentleman.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're a gentleman.
That's great.
Where's my sunglasses?
I don't know. Let's digress on here. Sunglasses?
There's sunglasses up there. I don't know.
Where do you see them, Carl?
Right
Put
up
'em
here. Up here.
Oh, on the table.
On the
You're
table.
going to have to get them next show.
I can't get up and get them.
You can. It's up to you. If you want to interrupt the whole show.
Stay there.
No, go ahead. Let him go get it. It's not the first time he's
guys
done
are on
this.
mine.
Can you just reach over?
Oh, the producer. We're getting the producer now.
Well, he is the producer.
What did you leave the camera on is my next question.
Camera one. I can see the red light's on. Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
Those are mine.
Careful where you stop, Bilbo.
I appreciate that. Carl coming through.
Thank
in
you,
the clutch.
Carl. Thank you, Carl.
I didn't
Hey,
think
Carl,
about,
what's up?
I never think about my look enough when I start the show, but this is a look that I like.
Well,
to,
I wear the sunglasses
have.
because I don't like all the light. It gives me a headache after all the recording we do.
I just like it makes me look cool.
Sunglasses definitely make people look cool.
More mysterious.
Boys, if we can try and be prepared next time.
And then we have a guest
start
yeah.
recording.
Thank you,
just so
Carl.
you know.
Thank you.
Thanks, Carl, for the note. Maybe you should have said something
Like,
before we
hey,
started.
I asked you before I started, how'd I look?
We didn't do finals.
And I told you, we not say you got to keep an eye on my look.
It's all.
like last episode, my nipples hanging out the entire show.
Yeah,
I don't know if you've seen it.
Like a
For all the viewing audience, you're welcome.
well, hey,
Jesus.
like Elaine here.
Yeah.
His nipples out.
It's not. Sorry for the people who watch the show while they're eating dinner.
I know. Or if anyone's watching.
If anyone's watching it, sorry to you.
Yeah.
General. Yeah, so the show went great. I thought the show was killer. It's on YouTube.
If you missed it
check
and
it
weren't
out.
there,
If you
check it
missed
out.
it, check it out.
If you liked it, watch it again.
And we're going to be doing another one of these events pretty soon. We're going to keep the ball rolling, a little momentum going.
Yeah, check out for all our events. We've got a bunch of ideas, and we want to get out there and meet the people.
And bring some excitement to the community. Something you haven't experienced before, maybe around here.
Yeah.
You know, fire breathing and midgets with balloons.
Maybe violinists playing Wu-Tang. I don't know.
Violinists
We've got all
playing
these
Wu-Tang.
ideas like coming out of our brains.
They're just burning.
Yeah.
And we just like to manifest, our creative things that we want to, denigrate the world with.
There we go.
There we go.
There we go.
Next we got fan feedback. Yeah, let's get into the fan feedback.
Okay,
oh,
here
boy.
we go. Oh boy.
I'm a little bit nervous.
Fan feedback.
It's crazy.
Here we go. Let's start off the hop here. I would like to start with one negative one, and then I'll be good for the rest of that. I might be misquoting this, and I lost it, and I'll take the blame for it. But there was a guy who commented on one of our things that said, everyone was like, "Oh, this is hilarious! This is hilarious! This is hilarious!" And then there's one asshole. Sorry, I don't know your name. And
Asshole.
I might quote him wrong, but it said something along the lines of, "I know funny. These guys aren't funny. They should be picking up trash or garbage along those lines."
Garbage men or
They should
something,
take
wasn't
up
it? Yeah.
Garbage men. So sorry, buddy. If I could find that, I would love to give you your credit. It was awesome and one of my favorite ones, and I'm sad I lost it. Anyways, I go on. Oh my!
Find it on the. It's weird.
There's so many comments and it got lost. I screenshotted it, but I don't.
Maybe
know
he
where
deleted.
It went.
Maybe he felt bad.
Maybe he changed his tune.
Maybe
he came to the comedy event and he was like, "Well, fuck me." Whoa.
Maybe these guys shouldn't be garbage men.
Maybe they shouldn't be.
Maybe they have something else to contribute.
Garbage men are important people.
They are, but you're just picking up. Maybe he thinks we just pick up trash.
Yeah.
And like put it onto it.
Well, if you're listening and you see this, and obviously you check out our
kind of what we
stuff,
do.
let us know. Message again and let us know who you are.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, oh my God, please stop. It's too funny. I can't stop laughing. I'm dying over here.
Over here now.
Over here now. That is
Was that-
Steve Burks.
Was that woke dice?
No, over here. That's Steve Burks chiming in on, I believe that was the Ben Bankus video.
Oh, nice.
More of the same, please. That was awesome. That is old Doc Silver commenting on one of our YouTube videos. Sorry, I don't have the video. Oh my God, you people are making my day. Hilarious. Thank you. And that is Canadian Just Fed Up. By that handle, I'm going to assume that's the Ben Bankus video.
Right.
Yep. I just found your channel. I'm dying of laughing. That is Patrick Brenner. Then we've got This is Next Level. Adam Cotton. I like that.
Okay, next level.
Next level. I don't know what the first level is, but we're
Why?
next level.
It's the next one.
This one, Carl's probably going to like. We got our boy Scott G from the States. Big fan of Carl. He's the best on the show.
Nice.
What? I don't like that.
Thanks, Scott.
Fuck Scott.
Much appreciated.
Yes, sir. That was a
Scott,
private message from
That's not the way it works here.
Hashtag more
Carl's
camera
third fiddle.
And when the guests come in, he becomes fourth.
Yeah.
Right?
Down bottom level.
Then we got, I got one more.
I
Let's
love
see.
Carl, too.
Let's see this. Hey, Angels.
Uh-oh.
Where did you guys find that guest?
Which one?
Silent Slam.
Oh, boy.
Or should I say Silent Sham, if you know what I mean.
Oh.
Get more hot chicks and stop playing around, or we will have to rename the show Two Guys and One Cuck.
Who's the cock?
I'm assuming Carl. P.S. Get bent, boys. Doug from Stevensville.
Oh, Dougie. You come through. That was a good one.
Yeah, I always save the best for last. Although the garbage man comment started off well too, but that's what we got.
I like that Doug from Stevens. It's
been a while.
It's been a while. I like that he's still commenting. He's still coming in.
Good bookend. Garbage man, Doug at the end.
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
Good bookend.
That's producer approved.
Yeah, 100% producer approved.
Thank you, sir.
Nice to hear from Doug again. Long time watcher, big time hater.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's been almost from day one, Mike.
Yeah.
That's like
As soon as we said, hey, you can email us or message us, he started coming in.
That's true. Original OG fan.
there was a
I think he's
chick-
going to start a ALIMT fan club at some point. And it's
I
just going to
hope
be all
so.
hate.
Do you remember-
It's
there
gonna
was
be
a
a cult of
chick who
hate.
used to be like really like, oh, you guys shouldn't say that. Whatever happened to that chick? You remember her? There was a
No.
chick that, remember you had that China story? And then she was like, oh, you guys shouldn't put down Chinese people. And she was like, really, every time we said anything bad, she would fire back like,
Oh.
I'm going to pull.
Sort of remember
Hey,
it.
throwback. Fuck it. Who cares? If you're out there, whatever your name is, I'm gonna assume Karen.
You can-
Karen, message back.
Oh.
Insert the clip of it here.
Anyways.
Karen, yeah.
Anyways, the fan feedback mostly positive, 2 negatives.
Do you ever like dwell on the fan feedback? Does it ever get in your head? Like, does it live in your
No.
head rent free?
No, except for that garbage man one because I was upset because I thought it was really funny.
It was funny, and no, but that stuck in your head because you were looking for it, so you could give the guy credit.
Yeah.
And we can't find.
And I screenshot
Comment.
it and I deleted it. I must have. I fucked up.
Flame-o.
We need to really like run our social media accounts more professionally.
Professionally, yeah.
We don't really know what we're doing.
We don't know what we're doing anywhere. Don't be fooled.
We're getting better at doing this part of it. I think
Yeah.
the show is itself. I
Carl,
think
what do you
is
think?
getting a little.
Better?
Better and better every show, boys. Better and better every show.
That's a good sign. I think.
I think so too.
Eventually, like 20 years, we'll be.
Yeah.
Maybe someone will watch us.
Hopefully still here.
Third level.
Third level, then we'll get to that next level, and
Well,
then
you want to get
hopefully
to that final level of the game.
master boss.
Yeah, man.
Big boss.
Yeah, that's us.
Yeah. So let's get into this Jonah Hill thing. Jonah Hill had this girlfriend a couple years, I guess, and she's a pro surfer.
Yeah. Bradley, Sarah Brad,
I never heard of her
Brady,
before.
Brady.
Don't know who she is.
Sarah Brady, I believe.
Sarah Brady. Okay.
Yeah.
Part of the Brady bunch.
Seems like it. She's a clown.
Probably. Why isn't she clowning Marsha?
Yeah, that's a good question.
You know, you gotta go. She gotta call out Jonah Hill. So she's calling out Jonah Hill. I guess. You know, we got a video here. Do we just play the video?
You
do you
can,
think?
yeah, and then we
that'll-
can. If you want to stop it, stop it. It's a news feed. I believe it's E News.
Jonah Hill's ex-girlfriend Sarah Brady accuses the star of emotional abuse.
Since she's blowing up dudes, like we should blow up her. I kind of take Jonah's side on this. Carl, you familiar with this story at all?
I do believe I know a little bit of it, just the gist.
Okay, so they had a relationship, they broke up, and then like a year or something later, she decides to go to social media and post personal texts between the two of them and say what a
misogynist and a narcissist. She really went hard on him.
I mean, she's cute. Definitely fit for.
She's okay.
Carl?
I mean, I don't know if she's movie. She's not movie star hot.
Yeah.
She's not movie star. I think Jonah Hill's got real confidence problems too.
Picture of Jonah, of course, E! News picked that one. Like he's got way better pictures of that.
I think he's got a good look. I think he's a movie star, and I think he's got to own it. But I think he's probably got, that, been picked on being the big guy, and he's been dealing with that a long time in his life. So it's hard for him to get over the fact that maybe women find him attractive.
He might have some insecurities.
I think he's a pretty insecure
dude. I don't know his life.
But that's him, and you gotta love him or hate him for it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Their relationship. On July 6th, the 26-year-old California surfer posted a professional photo of herself wearing a white crop top and miniskirt to her Instagram, writing, quote, "Reviving a pic I took down by request of a misogynist narcissist." The next day, Sarah, who
I love the soft music on
that's
this.
why I said if you get sick of because it's one-sided here, right?
Yeah. It's
Jonah,
like a feel-good story.
In 2021 and 2022, opens up on her Instagram story, writing, "Someone being an emotionally abusive partner doesn't mean they're a terrible person, often stems from their own trauma. And at the same time, it doesn't mean it's okay."
So
she follows up with several screenshots from past alleged conversations with the actor, including one in which he allegedly asked her to remove photos of herself surfing in a swimsuit from her Instagram, which she says she did. In another screenshot, Sarah shares an alleged text exchange between the former couple in which Jonah allegedly told her, plain and simple, if you need surfing with men, boundaryless inappropriate friendships with men, to model, to post pictures of yourself in a bathing suit, to post sexual pictures, friendships with women who are in unstable places, and from your wild recent past, beyond getting a lunch or coffee or something.
Okay, so I want to kind of pick apart this message because
boundaries. This is the big one. This is the one that everyone's frowning upon.
Listen, he's just I don't feel comfortable because he knows guys. Guys know guys, right? And if you're a single dude and you're hanging out with an attractive lady and she's not married, and you're in bathing suits, you know what I mean? It's it's a kind of uncomfortable for a guy like Jonah, who's I just don't feel comfortable.
He told.
I don't feel comfortable with it. So. And she's boundaryless, inappropriate friendships with men. I get what he's saying, where he's
he doesn't like it.
Girls have this attitude where it's no, I should be able to be friends with whoever I want and hang out with whoever I want. And they think, or they want to believe themselves that those guys, it's all innocent. They just like them for them, and they just want to be friends, and they're just there to help them with their singing career or whatever it is. But guys know.
Yeah, like Harvey Weinstein.
Yeah, exactly.
He's just there to help.
There's just, right. He's just there to help. It's just an innocent thing.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
No.
But, and then post pictures of yourself in a bathing suit. Well, it's I get what he's saying a bit about here, too, in that when you're posting provocative photos of yourself online, it's so you can get male attention.
Attention in general. Could be
attention
from women
in general.
That's what you want. I don't know your life.
And, some guys maybe like that. There's this guy, Adam22. It's going on all over social media. I don't even talking about. He had his wife, he just got married, do her first male scene.
With a black dude.
With a big black dude. Cock.
BBC.
Yes. Who stretched her out is what the verbiage I've heard.
A big black coffee.
Yeah. And this was that's what he likes, I guess. He's all for it, and people are good on you, man. Good on you, king, or whatever they say on this social media.
But if that's their personal choice and they're into it, if
that's
Adam's cool with it, that's fine.
Adam's cool with that, okay?
He said he's not cool with what
He's saying I'm not cool with,
Jonah.
even a lot less than that. He's obviously not cool with her getting plowed by a black dude on camera.
Well,
that goes without saying
That's way beyond those boundaries.
But she's friendships with women who are in unstable places. He's just saying, surround yourself with better people. And from your wild recent past, he's saying, basically, I know that you were a party girl who fucked, did some crazy wild shit, because this is like a new social sexual liberation for women these days. Women are very open and proud about doing crazy sexual thing and having multiple sexual partners and not really having any scruples about it.
Times are changing.
Times are changing. And so now she's in a relationship with Jonah, and he's like, are you still going to be that same wild, person? And so now he's saying, yeah. So he's like, I'm not. He's like, if this is a problem with you, I'm not the right partner.
He laid it out.
Laid it out. If this is a problem, I'm not the right partner for you. And he just like being totally, fully honest.
And then they continued with the relationship.
Well, obviously she's like, yeah, no, I'll do that.
She tried it.
She tried, maybe still, but then still started like, no, fuck this guy. I'm going to do what I want.
And that's when the relationship.
Falls apart.
Correct.
Right. And now she's upset about it. She looks like she's butthurt, and she's going to call out Jonah.
With him laying out his boundaries.
Right.
But they should have maybe communicated better. She should have said, well, I surf. What would you like me to do?
Yeah. And I think
something they needed to discuss more. No, I don't like that she comes out later and's like, here, fuck you, I'm going to air all my text messages.
Well, it's like, too, like, she's got probably sponsorships where they're like, yeah, listen, you got to look hot in the fucking photo.
And that's her business.
And that's her business.
He
and then
should have known that ahead of time, though.
And he's got to, and she's got to have that talk with him and say, look, this is for money. Like, I'm getting paid. This is my business. This is a thirst trap photo, yeah, but I'm not doing it for attention.
This relationship sounds like it was doomed.
Yeah, I'm not sure why Jonah was even into her. I mean, like, I get she's a surfer. That's kind of cool. I don't think she's that attractive.
He sounded like
she's okay.
Other messages where he said he didn't even want to hang out with those people. She's like, oh, we can't go do those surfer things together, and he's like, no, we can't. I like it.
He's not a surfer guy. Maybe he's like not as good a surfer as they are, and they're catching waves, like making him feel excluded.
I have no interest to surf. Just saying.
I mean, it is pretty cool if you can do it. It's a cool vibe.
I guess. I don't know.
Looks cool. You look cool doing it. It's a cool thing. Surfing's cool. Hey, bud, let's party.
Hey, bud, let's party.
I mean,
forgot about that one.
Jesus. I'm like,
So
do your job for you.
Oh, Carl, you got something to say?
I got a hot take on this. So I'm going to play devil's advocate in a little bit of a way. I just think it's mutual exploitation, right? She's looking for a Hollywood A-lister. Maybe he's mid. He's looking for a hot surfer chick girlfriend because he has personal issues about his self-appearance and everything like that. So she might not be the hottest thing in the world. So let's say she's mid, but he makes her look better. She gets the Hollywood inside. But both of them get into that knowing full well what the other people are doing. Like you said, surfer's a lifestyle. You start dating a surfer, they're going to party. They're going to hang out with other surfers. They're going to
be wearing bikinis.
They're going to be wearing bikinis. There's going to be guys and girls. There's going to be wild parties. And if you come in and go, hey, I need a surfer chick and you're mid and I want you to look good on my arm, but I want you to be a completely different person from the person that I met, that's ridiulac.
Yeah,
you can't change somebody like that.
He just asked her not to put it on social media.
But I mean, obviously,
girls go from being college girls, party wild college girls, to being moms, like, and within a short period of time sometimes.
That is correct.
You know what I mean? So he was probably saying like, yeah, I know what you did in your past, but if you're going to continue hanging out with these people and continue living like that, then yeah, I'm not for it. But maybe he thought she was like ready to grow up and change and like settle down, especially since she's now with an A-list fucking guys in Scorsese movies. He's getting cast by Quentin Tarantino, Martin Scorsese. He's an A-lister. Jonah Hill's A-list.
Yeah, he's A-list.
I don't necessarily disagree. So I mean, she's looking for that. She's looking for that insight. But I think that happens in a lot of those Hollywoodish relationships, right? Hollywood actor looking for a model, right? And I think it's hard for them to change each other. Like you said, if you become a parent or something like that, maybe that changes things. But I think, especially even though, I mean, I haven't figured out how to do it, but social media is monetized, right? Her posting those pictures and stuff from sponsors, she's making money and stuff like that. She's got to promote the lifestyle that she's in. If she's a professional, that's her. That'd be like, I don't know, like dating. All of a sudden you're a woman and you start dating Michael Jordan and say, please don't post any pictures in your basketball shorts or your shoes or playing basketball.
I think Crazy Carl is right.
I don't think so. I think that's totally wrong. I mean, like, yeah, I get like, Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan's not. That's not a sex symbol thing. It's not a weird thing to be like, in your basketball outfit.
My problem is that
she's in her basically in her underwear, showing shots of her ass.
But that's
I mean,
her
he's saying like
though.
no, but you can show shots of you surfing without showing shots of you in a thong bikini.
Well, that people surf on that though too. So he's
no, but I'm saying take an angle where it's not a fucking bikini going up the crack of your ass.
Okay, that's fair.
I mean, we're just saying like he's just saying like be respectful. Like you have a boyfriend, you're putting it yourself out there in a way that's maybe not respectful of that. You know,
he set the boundaries. She didn't follow the boundaries. The relationship was doomed.
Yeah, I don't listen. I don't think either of them are wrong. I guess if she wants to do that, then yeah, she has the right to leave the relationship.
This
and
is
do
a
it.
private discussion.
But why?
Though,
but
no.
why? But yeah, she's totally wrong in that.
Yes.
She put it on blast here because basically she knows she fucked up. She's like, fuck, this is the best thing that's probably ever happened to her. And now he's done. And like, this is me squeezing the last bit of juice out of the grape to like get as much
attention now again.
Attention
again.
Well, now people know who the hell she is. We're talking about her.
Sour Brady. Sour Brady. I kind of like that.
Okay. She's a little bit sour and bitter. She's not a sweet berry.
No, she's sour.
She's a sour Brady.
Sour Brady.
Okay. But that's what's going on, I guess, with Sarah Brady
and Jonah.
Jonah and I got to say to Jonah, dude, hang in there because now they're all coming out of the woodworks to hate on him.
16-year-old saying that they were at a party, a Hollywood party, and he shoved her tongue down her throat.
Respectful.
Well,
that's a different claim though than what she's doing.
That's a different claim.
But now they all feel like they can come out and.
I think they're all feeling about it. But like once again, none of these girls I've never ever heard of, and so I wonder if their motivation is just to kind of get a little hit, a little bump on the social, a little attention, maybe get some more acting roles.
I think it's the norm on social media now. It's just that they happen, like Jonah Hill happens to be Jonah Hill, right? But I mean, couples break up, and then you look at social media, people are making all the passive aggressive posts. Though it's not about this person, but they're posting about the person they just broke up with the time. It happens all the time on social media, Facebook, Instagram.
Are you
and all
okay
that
with
kind of
someone actually literally taking personal text messages and airing out to everyone? That's my problem with this. Their relationship falling apart. That's their own.
Yeah,
thing.
like everyone.
I don't like that she posted their personal conversations for however followers, and now probably millions of people have seen now.
That's a really bit.
You're okay with that?
I'm not saying I'm necessarily okay with it, but if you're having a conversation that's not just face to face and disappearing into the air, and that somebody's not going to have receipts for, then you risk those receipts coming back to haunt you.
That's messed up.
No, dude. I think it's it's a real betrayal of trust. I mean, poor guy. He's trying to have relationships in life. How's he gonna trust anyone if they're just gonna air all their personal stuff every time he has a relationship? I mean, come on. Like everyone's got a relationship. You probably said some shit in text messages you don't want people to see in a relationship.
Absolutely, but if I said it in a text message and it ended up being posted, I would not be surprised.
Once again, why I prefer calling people.
Right.
Yeah.
What if they record your voice? So like Mel Gibson. Remember that Mel Gibson?
Why don't you shut up and blow me?
Yeah.
I wish I had that as a drop.
I wish. Yeah, why
You
don't
just
you have
did.
that as a
Because
drop?
that's too Stern-esque. That's too Stern.
Oh, okay.
I do love Stern, but
those Mel Gibson calls are
awesome.
Unreal.
Those are legendary.
Yeah, those are really great. He goes off, bro. He's leaving voicemails too, which are just easy to keep.
Yeah, that's what I'm
easy to
saying. So
record.
you need someone to answer. Can you record a conversation if I call you? It would have to be another device. It can't be from the phone.
You put on speaker, you can record everything really easily.
There you go. Now you're thinking outside the box.
Right.
I think nowadays you should just expect that if you're going to have a fallout with somebody, they're going to come with receipts. You're going to come with photos. They're going to come
If
with...
you're famous.
Even not famous. That's what I'm saying. All over social media. You see it all the time.
I've seen people air their dirty laundry on Facebook.
See it all the time.
And I cringe because I'm deep down.
You know who they're talking about.
I'm a romantic, and I hate when people break up. I feel like, oh, that sucks. Some people deserve to, go their separate ways. But it also, I'm like, man, that sucks because it's hard.
I feel bad for Jonah Hill. He probably really wanted to make it work with this girl. It sounds like they were in therapy a lot.
Yeah.
He was like, he kind of spent the time texting her and letting her know this. I mean, he could have just dumped her. He could have just said, you know what, this isn't working out. Sorry, see ya. He's an A-list actor. I'm sure he's got a lot of women willing or interested and wanting to spend time with him.
Again, I think it's the age-old problem. He just tried to change her too much. He tried to impose what he wanted her to be more than she was willing to.
When he said that, she should have, whenever that text message was, a year ago, 2 years ago, she should have said, hey, I don't know if I can do all this. And then they should have went from there. And then he should have said, well, I can't be with you, which he did in that message. But I don't think there was a follow-up.
You think so? I don't care.
No, I don't think that happened.
I'm
I'm hoping that did happen, but it didn't. I don't.
Yeah, it's just one of those things. Like, I don't care about that. I just feel bad that Jonah Hill, who's a great actor, very funny guy, is getting dragged through the mud right now.
Well, he had his celebrity friends stand up for him.
And you know what? He's one of those guys that went real cucky, and like he's really joined the side of like feminism and all this other shit.
Not really.
Well, now he's getting dragged through the mud, and it's like, dude, it's like we
go woke, you go broke.
Yeah, it's like be careful. Careful who you surround yourself with.
I love that saying.
Okay, that's all I'm saying. You surround yourself with these weirdo feminist types that think this is empowering.
I don't like what she did, but
it's just horrible. She's like she's tearing down a good man. This is not.
Wow. Well, we don't. I don't know his personal life, but
he sounds like a good man. I don't know. I haven't.
Those boundaries aren't out of reach.
Which I mean, these allegations coming out. I mean, I don't know.
It's all one-sided. He hasn't. Responded.
One side. He hasn't responded. Maybe he doesn't even remember.
Thank you.
But are we going to go on to the OnlyFans content creators?
Yeah. Because our guests will be here shortly.
Okay, so Mike, you.
I got an article here. Okay.
Is this the second video that you sent?
No, there is no video for this one. This is just a news article that I pulled. So we've got OnlyFans adult content creators say they struggle to maintain relationships as it turns out having a sleazy side job in the name of female empowerment can have a negative impact on your quality of life.
Huh.
According to a survey among the 500 adult content creators that participated, 47% found that dating to be challenging, while 42% said that the relationship ended after they had disclosed their jobs to their partners. Another 46% of them also reported that being an OnlyFans creator prevented them from maintaining healthy relationships, and 31% said that their financial earnings that made result in their jealousy from their partner and the relationship.
You just had a whole mouthful there, and I want to take it piece by piece.
Let's start with the first one. Of the 500 people, 47%, so almost half, found that dating to be challenging.
So, yeah, because who's going to, like, there's not a lot of guys who are kind of willing to, share their girl like that. I mean, Jonah is, like, obviously one of those guys didn't want his girlfriend sending Instagram photos out.
Correct.
And let alone, like,
be online
doing very sexual acts.
Your feet or your ass or doing sexual acts.
I don't know if I'd be cool. I don't know if I'd mind if my girl sold photos of her feet, but but you're right. People are jerking off to images of your partner. Sexually, it is a little uncomfortable.
I think for some people there's lines. If that's if you're okay with your chick making money selling pictures of herself, some people find that kind of hot. They get turned on by other guys wanting their girls. Okay. Now, if they involve,
you do want your girl to be desirable by other men.
That's what I'm saying. Some people are into that.
But you don't want them to get the gratification of it.
It's where the line goes, though, too, right? Like, can they start jamming themselves? Are you cool with the guys watching her do actual physical videos?
Explain jamming yourself to people, Mike. Maybe I don't understand that terminology.
Really? Okay. They take a...
Oh, do you know what that terminology is?
I want to hear Mike explain.
Sexual toy and put it in their vagina.
And we jam it up.
Jamming it like this.
That's an interesting way to put it, Mike.
Like...
Jam it up.
Jamming it. Okay.
Okay.
So they could be jamming themselves or clicking the mouse, whatever the hell you want to call it. Okay.
Oh, this is a very delicate. This is like this is schoolyard talk right now.
Yeah.
This is to make it delicate.
Yeah, sure. So they're doing that now. That could be something you're into too. And then the next one is: are you like Adam 22 and want guys to watch your girl get plowed on video?
Yeah.
Plowing is
no. He filmed it.
Okay, so whatever.
He filmed it. I'm pretty sure. Do you want to pull that up, Carl?
I don't know if he did.
No, he doesn't have to pull that up. It's okay.
Okay. So then anyways, so the challenge with them dating people, almost 50% said they're having a problem dating.
Statistically, probably the same in the non-OnlyFans content creator. 50% of the world has a problem dating.
Oh.
Yeah, that's probably true. But I mean, like, if that's the case, why don't they just lie and just say I'm not?
Well, that's not a good way to start a relationship either then.
No, but it's true.
Good thinking, Jonah.
There you go. That's a good point.
Just lie.
Well, 42% said the relationship ended after they disclosed their job.
After what?
After they disclosed what they do.
Sorry, say that again?
42%.
Yeah.
So just a little bit under half now. Once they disclosed their job, their relationship ended.
See, there you go. 42%. That's
a lot of
less than the majority, though.
Correct. So some guys were okay. Well, fuck it. Everyone's
she's
doing
doing
it.
well. She's making
Everyone's doing
money. It takes a little pressure off me.
Yeah.
That's probably what most guys think.
And then 31% weren't cool with them making the amount of money that they were making by doing it.
Oh, because they're out earning them.
Yeah, but that's a little, like 30% is not that bad.
Standard. Again, you go out, a guy meets a girl, she makes more, 30% of them are probably going to be offended by that.
Yeah.
Standard number.
Regardless of the job, I'm assuming at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I guess. I don't know.
We do have an OnlyFans girl coming
We have an
in. We should
OnlyFans
ask her
girl.
her relationship issues.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think her being an OnlyFans girl would prevent me from dating her more than her having kids would.
Okay. That's interesting.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like OnlyFans probably isn't in, I guess, the top of in the top 5 of the list of deal breaker things for relationships.
How far of that OnlyFans? Pictures, videos, and getting plowed by somebody else.
Oh,
jamming.
Jamming. Okay, I'll do it.
If they're doing solo stuff, then
You're okay with
that's
that?
okay. Yeah, I'd be more okay with that than if they were doing stuff with if they're having sex with other people.
They're getting
no.
plowed.
No, yeah, that's not
Okay.
that's not for
So
me.
you're lying if you were dating an OnlyFans girl.
Yeah,
They can do images, they can do videos,
right.
but they can't include someone else.
Yeah,
Carl?
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Hey, I'm a very liberal guy. I mean,
Yeah, you are.
whatever they
You're a
want to.
swinger.
I mean, I don't think the label fits anymore, but whatever.
Yeah, you need another partner to swing.
Yeah.
Well, I
His
also,
partnerless.
That's true. That's true. But we have a list coming. We have something coming up in a future episode.
Yeah, let's not spill the beans.
No, we're not going to tease it.
Nah. Save it. Let's blow his because he doesn't even have that rundown.
Oh, okay.
We haven't shared that with him.
Oh,
He's in the dark.
Why would the producer know?
Why would the producer know?
Why would the producer know?
Yeah.
It's true.
So true.
That's what we want to.
Well, we want to surprise our producers.
Yeah,
sometimes.
we want to sandbag.
So you're basically good with all. If you were dating an OnlyFans girl, you're okay with pictures, videos, and her getting plowed.
So I'm very okay as long as there's open communication and understanding between everything that's going on. So if she tells me, if she said I'm only doing photos and then she was, bringing in a fan once a week to make a video, that's different, right? If she says, hey, I do fan videos and I post them once a week, if I'm okay with that at that point, then I'm okay with it, right?
So as long as she's told you everything, she's transparent, says, hey, I jam, I get plowed, you're good.
I don't have a problem with sex workers online.
Okay.
But listen here. Okay.
What if she makes more than you?
God bless.
Okay.
No, but listen. I want to understand Carl because this is to me because he was like, "This is different. This is," but I want to understand what's your limit. What could a girl tell you that you would not be cool with?
I have a very high bar. Again, it's just as long as there's mutual consent and communication. As long as we're informed. As long as she tells you I'm going to do this, you're okay with it. So whatever she wants to do, if she wants to, we're gonna have a conversation about it, right? And if we come to an agreement, and that's what we stick to. We don't want to come to an agreement, and then one of us does something different. Okay. I don't want to say, hey, I'm okay with you being an OnlyFans girl, and then 3 months later go, hey, could you not post sexy photos, please? When I know she's an OnlyFans girl. You know what I mean?
No, I understand.
We have a conversation, and she goes, hey, sometimes I do DP or orgies or threesomes. I go to sex clubs in Toronto, and we film stuff there, and we discuss it, and it's something we come to an agreement about, then, and if that's what she does, then I'm okay with that.
Okay, so let's say, she's in a wild shit, right? She's crazy. She's doing wild shit. And you're okay with it because you're like, okay, she's a wild girl, fun girl. But then she comes to you and says, hey, I want to fuck another guy with that's wearing a mask that looks like your father's face on her OnlyFans account. Are you like?
Then we would have a conversation about it and come to some kind of agreement. And if it was something that we came to agree that would be okay to do, then I'm okay if she does it.
Wait a second.
Well,
what is going to happen in this conversation that's going to make it okay? You're going to talk to her about it.
He wants to talk and communicate, saying, "Hey, I'm okay with this. I'm not okay with that. Are you cool with that?" And then
I'm talking to Carl about it.
I'm just trying to break it down for you. 1, 2, 3.
So it can be lots of things. It's like, okay, can I be present when it's there? Maybe I need to oversee it if I want to. Maybe I want to be the opposite. Maybe I don't ever want to see it.
So you're going to have
you
some
can post
boundaries.
it. Please don't ever show it to me.
So you're going to have some boundaries.
Yeah, I mean, there's always going to be limitations and back and forth and stuff of what you can do, right?
So it's like a negotiation.
I'm bringing in these 2 hot chicks. Can I be there to watch?
But ultimately, it ends with her getting her way. In your case, you're okay with whatever she wants.
Yeah, but he gets what he's comfortable with. from what I understand.
As long as
you can rationalize it.
She's not doing over and above or different or more than what we've agreed is okay to do. Right? Like, say she goes, I'm just going to do blowjob videos all the time. Okay, that's what we agreed, blowjob. And then all of a sudden, somebody shows me a video where she's getting DP'd. Okay, well, that's not what we discussed. That's beyond our rules. That's beyond what we agreed to. Right. Now we're going to have a conversation about whether that's okay or not. First of all, it's not going to be okay that you
keep having these conversations.
I mean, to me, that's the key. I've said it a million times every time you guys want to bring up.
It sounds like to me like she's going to do whatever she wants. As long as she talks to Carl about it, it's going to be all right.
Well, he's going to lay down his boundaries too, and then they come to a common agreement.
But if she breaks them, then it's like we're going to have another conversation.
And then he's going to let her know, I'm not cool with that. You do it again, it's over.
Just like I don't like hearing Carl getting walked. All these scenarios is Carl getting walked all over.
All of them. I could literally say, okay, this is a boundary, and if we come to an agreement that that's a boundary, but then what I'm saying is, if she breaks the boundary, that's the issue.
But don't you think you could have a nice girl who doesn't put you through that? Or is that something you like to do?
Well, you still have to communicate with a nice girl and see what you guys are both into as well.
You're giving me a hypothetical scenario that I'm with an OnlyFans girl. So I'm right. I'm not necessarily. I'm looking for an. If I meet an OnlyFans girl and she's like, "Hey, I'm on OnlyFans. Oh, what do you do?" Then we start having that conversation. Again,
I get his point that if she's already doing it,
right,
then
she's already a surfer. She's going to be a surfer.
Yeah. Well, he's not telling her to stop surfing. He's just saying, like, look.
Oh, now we're going full circle. What are we, Chris Rock around here coming all the way back around?
But that's kind of goes hand in hand with the topic. But it is kind of. I get your point, but I think that's what these girls are facing, and apparently guys are on OnlyFans too.
Absolutely.
You know, and I mean,
they do cooking with their dick out, and chicks love it.
Yeah.
What?
Buddy, you don't know my life.
What the fuck?
You don't know my life.
How do you even know that?
I just said you don't know.
You don't know his subscription list.
You don't know it. You don't know what I'm into, bro.
Do you and your wife share an OnlyFans account? Is that why?
I'm not bringing my wife into any of my personal conversations.
He's not Jonah Hill. He's not posting this stuff.
I'm not posting. Why would you be watching on social media?
Why would you be watching men with their cocks out cooking?
I didn't say I did. I said I know that's out there. That's all I'm saying.
It's like, do they have really good recipes?
Bring out the gimp.
Is that what it is?
They do. They stir it with their dick.
At wieners and buns.
Oh my god! It's all hot dog recipes. It's all hot sausage.
OnlyFans. Shall we bring in our guest?
Oh, I guess we gotta. Is she here?
She is waiting for us at Bay.
Okay, yeah. Let's bring in our guest.
Down. Sheena, OnlyFans girl, coming in studio.
Yeah. Do we need to stop down or do we just bring her in?
Yeah, I can go bring her in. I'll go get her.
Okay, we're back with our guest, Sheena. Gina, do you want your whole name on the podcast, or just do you want to keep it like incognito?
You can say it.
Sheena Italia, who we know from way back when. We used to go to school together.
Yeah,
long time
way
ago.
back in the day.
Yep.
For like lifelong 40-year resident, right?
Yep.
And we've had Sheena come on the show today to tell us about her experiences, I guess, as a single mom / OnlyFans creator.
Oh yeah.
And just a little honeypot of sex over there, really.
You think so?
Well, I mean, you put it out there, like, you know, you're fun, but maybe you're not.
I am.
Maybe you're not. We'll find out.
Yeah, I'm actually pretty bland.
Yeah, a little blah.
Meh.
Is that because you're a mom, or is that just because that's
no? That's just because I'm exhausted.
Because you've got kids.
Sure.
Yeah. All right. Hey. Anyways, do you want me to?
You didn't send me her bio.
I'll read it. Grew up in Fort Erie my whole life, inspiring humans through trauma.
What does that mean?
What does that mean?
No, inspiring humans through their trauma.
Oh, through their trauma.
I get it.
I guess I need to read.
Okay, but how does that happen?
Just because I've had my fair share of childhood trauma, and I share a lot of it on social media, and then people resonate with it, and then we.
So it's your trauma.
It's my trauma that's connecting with their trauma.
That makes sense.
And then
that makes sense.
A bond from the trauma.
Well, you know what? Bond. All art really is that. It's really enabling someone to connect with, you know, the material in a personal way. Because if you don't, it's really kind of bullshit.
Some of the best art is because of trauma.
I'm just saying.
Just saying.
The best art is out of trauma.
Yeah.
And all the love songs, heartbreak. It's all kind of out of pain.
Literally just thinking of Blood on the Tracks.
So, well, that's Mikey's a big Bob Dylan fan. Likes the Bob Dylan guy.
Divorce album. Whatever.
That Bob Dylan guy.
That guy.
Anyways, he's good. But yeah, so I get it. Okay, so go on with the bio. Keep going with the bio.
Podcast. She's a
Podcast. I want to hear more about the
podcaster
podcast.
that talks about being a single parent, dating with kids, casual sex encounters, separation, and co-parenting. That's what her podcast is about, from what I just read.
I see.
Pretty much.
That's a
That
lot of
sums it
stuff
up.
to unpack.
A lot of stuff to unpack.
Yeah.
It's big stuff there.
Yeah.
I think Crazy Carl is right.
Always.
So, so tell me, what has inspired you to want to kind of put your life out there like that?
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
That ain't me.
What was that?
Oh, that was my computer, Siri. Fuck.
Oh, we're
That was the weirdest answer to that question ever. Like, I know that wasn't planned, but that was really weird.
Fucking computer's always listening.
I already
to me,
forgot
man.
the question now because of fucking computer.
I was like, why? What inspired you to want to put your life? Like, it's pretty personal. What you want to put? You're putting yourself, your body, all that stuff. What makes you want to, like, kind of bare your soul like that to the world?
I think it was just in my whole self-care journey, just trying to like inspire myself to feel more confident and how to get through my own trauma without going to therapy, in a sense.
Yeah.
And not that I need validation from anybody, but just looking for validation in myself and seeing if I'm confident enough to like put myself out there and who's gonna take it and who isn't.
Have you gone to therapy before?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You still in therapy or no?
Once or twice. No.
Did it work for you? Was it working?
No.
No. It's hard. I don't really buy into it either.
Yeah.
I think it's just like you have good friends. Like I got Mike. I just talked to Mike.
I have Kate.
Kate's. Oh yeah, we have another girl in the studio here, which maybe we'll bring in a little bit. Kate. We'll see.
We'll see how it goes.
We'll see how it goes.
If you're comfortable coming
We'll
in.
see.
If not, don't worry
I
about
feel
it.
like she's like itching to come on the show.
She's got a lot to say.
She's got a lot to say.
Yeah.
Oh well, she had a lot. I met up with these girls yesterday on the beach.
Pre-interview?
Well, it was kind of an impromptu
Business lunch.
hang.
Business
Yeah, it was
lunch.
a
I didn't
big
get the
thing.
receipts for that, Carl.
And Kate had lots to say. She's a very big talker, but I was worried she was gonna like. Sheena is more quiet, and I just was worried Kate was gonna overpower.
Which I find funny that a content creator like yourself, Sheena, is quiet.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
how do you get on your podcast and you just sit there? I've never seen it, no offense. But do you just sit there? Do you have another partner on your podcast? Okay, so she does all the talking.
Mostly. I chime in. I have stuff to say. I'm the more chill, quiet.
That's tough when you have a listening audience. I'm not trying to.
100%.
Okay.
It is tough.
She's just getting out of her shell, though. It takes time a little bit.
Yeah.
We were a little nervous first couple shows we did.
Nervous that nothing was going to work more than.
Technically, we
Like I've known him
like a lot of
30 years, so
technical
it's not
things.
difficult to talk to him.
No, that was natural.
It was more weird when we added Carl. I wasn't sure the Carl Mike dynamic.
Now apparently he's like everyone's favorite
Everyone
guy
loves
on the show.
Carl. We're getting emails saying
He's like
Carl's the best.
Yeah, he's
I want to suck Carl off. Blah blah blah.
I think it's because we limit the amount of doses we give the audience. Carl.
He has all the control.
It's true. He's very.
It's all camera 3, baby. All camera 3.
So, Sheena's like, you're interesting because like, so did that trauma come from when Mike was bullying you in preschool and like high?
Yeah,
and, like,
I didn't go to
high school
preschool with her.
or
No.
grade school, high school.
High school.
She had to leave schools because Sheena, was that you left Lakeshore, right? Because you
I
were
did because I was getting bullied
By who?
by Mike.
by a few
I
people.
That's not true. I
There was
never
Doesn't
bullied
want to name-
anybody.
One
I never bullied
particular-
anybody in my life.
Really? He tripped me once. I fell.
Me?
And yeah.
Holy shit. That's a lie.
Buddy,
That's a goddamn
Yes.
how
lie.
did you do that? How could you do that to her? So Sheena, tell me about your OnlyFans account. Let's just get right into the fucking meat of the pie
Okay,
here.
so
what are you doing on there?
I mean, I'm doing a lot of stuff, but I don't have a lot out there yet. Have you seen it?
I have. You know I have.
I know you have.
I haven't.
You
yeah.
know, I interact
Again, I'm just starting, so it's just kind of like
with building an
feeling
audience.
it out. Yeah, I'm feeling it
But this is why you're coming on the show because we have hundreds, if not thousands, of listeners.
Photos, videos, like what's the limit?
Photos, videos, yeah. That's
Photos,
pretty much
videos. Are you jamming yourself on any of them?
it. Yeah.
See, you notice how she didn't have to think about that question. And he's like, I mentioned that earlier in the show about girls jamming themselves. And he's like, can you explain that to people? Because I think he wanted me to explain what jamming was.
Maybe I did. Maybe they're thinking you're.
This is where you insert again, Mike going like this.
Maybe
repeatedly.
It was more like this. The
I
front though.
I
'cause you're
want- I
grabbing
want-
the back.
I didn't want people to think you were,
Yeah,
making strawberry preserves, or
explain it.
apricot preserve.
They know exactly.
I thought jamming could be a lot of different things there.
Well, explain.
It could be preserving strawberries.
That's exactly what it is. I'm preserving.
Jamming. Jam. I'm creating jam.
Yeah, I'm creating a good jam.
Yeah. I didn't want the audience to get confused. That's all.
Yeah.
That's all it was.
Now that we're clear.
Yeah,
So
now
you
that
jam yourself on the fucking OnlyFans?
all the time.
Oh, whoa.
All the time, but you said there wasn't many
Preserving a
videos,
jam.
so it wasn't.
No, so I do have to
Upload them? Because they're not available. I haven't seen any of the jamming videos.
And what do
What
you
do you
charge
mean?
for that?
I saw one video, maybe two.
There's a few videos up there.
I got it. Well, maybe you have to unlock them to see what's in them.
You gotta pay.
I paid for a couple videos. There's no jamming. I paid good money for one. It was just you in the tub.
You're welcome.
And
I like that.
it was very
confidence.
short.
You're
It was very short.
welcome.
Your video should need to be like at least 3 minutes long. You need something to like.
That's what I've been told.
You
so
gotta
we're
get. You
working
gotta
on
get.
it.
You gotta give yourself enough time to.
You gotta watch it twice.
Gotta give myself enough time to jam.
Ow!
I guess so. You can put it on like a loop,
I mean, Mike.
a 14-second loop.
Do you want to offer your filming maybe direct?
I mean, I could. I mean, that'd be a very
early.
generous offer. But
Yeah.
I've tried to stay away from doing porn. I really have. I think this shows the closest I get.
Good for you.
To each his own.
Well, to being in the porn industry, this is the closest. Yeah,
He did promise me he would.
That's a good question,
do it
Sheena.
one
Do
day,
you
though.
do you consider your OnlyFans content to be porn?
No.
Porn has a very different label than I think than.
Would
an
you do porn?
OnlyFans
Would you do
creator.
porn? Would you like if someone offered you, good money to do a scene? Would you do it?
I don't know.
Like some of these girls get like what, 15K a scene?
Yeah.
Not yet.
No.
Not yet.
I don't think I would.
No.
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 So what's the difference? What makes the OnlyFans a little more okay in your mind?
I don't know. It just is. No face, no case.
Oh,
Oh, you don't put your face
No,
on
I
any
do.
of this.
You see.
Oh, okay.
You do. So that doesn't even make sense. I don't know. I just don't. Porn. I don't know if this makes sense, but I feel like porn's just a little bit dirtier, I guess. OnlyFans, you can create
It is
your
probably a
own.
darker world, and I think
Yeah.
with OnlyFans, you do have control over what you
Yeah.
put. And you're going to be monetizing everything. Every dollar is going to go to you, as opposed to like, the producer's going to
Everyone
give you 15K to do a scene, but
Yeah.
he's going to make like.
But a lot of porn
hundreds of
stars
dollars.
are getting into OnlyFans because that seems to be the way of the future.
Yeah.
Not
Well,
that I-
it's like you're an entrepreneur now. It's like your own business.
Mhm.
That's kind of it. Really is a business.
Yeah, I like to be in control, so I wouldn't want to give that up to do porn.
And from reading like books, because I used to really be into porn, and I'm not talking about like watching porn to enjoy myself. I mean, like reading like Linda Lovelace's book and John Holmes material when I was younger. I was very interested in
When
that
he was like
lifestyle.
8 years old,
around there.
Makes sense.
Maybe
he was
12 or
studying.
13.
Mike missed his calling. He studied to be a porn star since he was a child.
The problem is I wasn't big enough.
There's a whole genre for that.
Now, now there is. You're absolutely right, Carl. Thank you.
Well, Sheena, you mentioned yesterday that there was
I
wasn't there
think Crazy
guys
Carl
ask
is right.
Yeah.
wasn't there guys asking you to like make fun of their small
Dick
dick?
shame.
That's a thing.
Dick shame for sure. It was very weird.
shaming.
I
Carl,
went-
you're nodding your head over there. Like, yeah.
Yeah, it totally exists, 100%.
Everything exists.
It was very weird.
That's true.
This one guy really was very into it, and he would kind of beg me to be like, please tell me how small my dick is. Please tell me you want to like punch me in the dick. Please tell me I should kill myself because my dick's so small.
Is it really small?
It was as small as a AA battery.
Whoa.
Oh, it actually was small.
He sent me a picture of it
Hard?
inside a AA battery.
Hard?
Well, wait a second though. Do you think he photoshopped it to make it look smaller?
Maybe.
was
'Cause
that
that's very tiny. That's micro penis.
Wait, slow down. Was that
That's
erect or
microphallus.
flaccid?
I think it was half and half.
Semi-wood that looks
Yeah.
like a
Oh
double
boy.
battery. That's-
Well, poor guy, but I guess that's what he likes. He gets off on the.
some girls are probably into that too, though.
Do you ever think you could be in a relationship with a guy with his penis like that big?
No.
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 Well, why not?
Kate shakes her
What if
head
he's-
too.
what if he's really
Kate shakes
sweet?
her head too. I
What
like
if he's really sweet and
Because I'm shallow.
takes care of you and your children?
Good for him.
Oh,
Good for him.
that's a no
Bless
deal.
his heart.
It's a deal breaker, eh?
It is a deal breaker. So many.
Even though you can jam yourself?
Even though I can definitely jam myself.
Yeah.
No, it does matter. Size does matter. I don't care what anyone says.
There you go.
Yeah.
You heard it here first.
Heard it from firsthand.
I mean,
Unless
the room just got so deflated.
Yeah, all three of us are like, fuck me. What
Sorry.
is going on?
Sorry,
right here?
guys.
Okay, we're done. Thanks.
Thanks for having me.
Hey,
Thanks for
Tell me
having
my
us.
penis is small. Punch me in the dick. Use my dick as a toothpick.
Oh my god.
so a lot of people got onto OnlyFans during the pandemic because it kind of became the strip club that you couldn't go to kind of thing.
I think people go on OnlyFans because people see people they know on it.
Oh.
I think that's what it is. Did you tell me you ran into someone like from work that was like on your OnlyFans?
Yeah.
Yeah, and like he wanted you to send him free stuff though.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, because he knew you. He wanted a discount.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's like that's the whole point of OnlyFans.
Yeah. It wasn't. I wasn't gonna do that. I was just like, no. If you know I have an OnlyFans, subscribe. If not, good day, sir. So.
I think that's the reason I'm into Sheena's OnlyFans. I'm on there
Because you know her.
because I know her. I want to see what she's up to.
If you didn't know me,
Would you still?
Maybe.
How would you have
I mean,
found it though?
There's so many girls though. There's so many girls. That's the point. It's like there's I could see fucking girls doing way more shit than you.
Yeah.
For free, but I don't know them.
They do.
So it's not as good.
Well, Kate, as her manager, like, what do you tell her to do? Like, say Mike didn't know her. How does
You want to get Kate? Do you want to get Kate over there and put her on the mic?
Yeah, that's
You can
up
ask
to
her
her.
questions.
She's cool with it.
Want to go?
Are you cool with that, Sheena? You having
Yeah.
her?
Yeah.
Here, let me just plug in her mic. Headphones are right next to you on the table,
I
and
think
just
Mike,
move
she's
that
gonna be
mic
on the other
stand.
side of the.
Well, just move it where you got to be, and we'll go from there. And just when you get on there, just say hello, Mike.
And then
But say
we might have to reframe. No, you got to move. You got to go over to the other side of the bar. Mike, why don't you sit up at the other
Because you said don't put it in there. It's going to be hard for her to get in
I
there.
didn't say then don't put it in there. I said it's going to be hard for her, but I didn't say don't put it in there.
Carl, do you mind?
Carl, please.
Thank you, Carl.
Thanks,
Okay.
Carl.
That's number one producer. Okay, can we get back to the question why we brought Kate over here? How do you get, if Mike didn't know Sheena,
Yeah.
how do you advertise Sheena?
I mean,
Can you get on microphone, please?
Oh,
I'm
sorry.
gonna get right on mic there.
All right, we kind of presumptuously said I was her manager because
Yeah,
like,
I
that pretty much
understand.
is. But I feel like for me as her confidence coach, in a sense, I feel like I love just knowing almost like where her body insecurities are and encouraging her to almost share those parts of herself. And then when she does that, she gets to grow from that, and then other people get to experience her as well.
I like that. I want to experience her.
I know you do. I know you do. I felt that at the beach.
Well, you know what?
That
She's
was
dangled it like a carrot for like 3
That's
weeks
great.
now.
Have I?
Yeah, you've been dangling it.
I'm just waiting for you to ask me out on a date.
Yeah,
Oh,
plan
like a
proper
gentleman.
date. We don't
Not
like
like-
messages.
not like a-
You mean not message you?
Not like at 12 a.m.
Not message you at 2 a.m. saying what's up?
Maybe
Let's
no
link
booty
up.
calls.
What are you doing?
Just saying. Just
Yeah.
saying.
Okay, I
Maybe-
like dates. I'm a date guy.
We'll plan a
I
date.
like to
Yeah.
spoil my dates too, just so you know.
We'll show her that.
Like
Okay,
have
well, how about
fun.
this? We'll be wrapped around 3:30, 4 o'clock. How about you guys go on a date then? He'll take you
love
out for like a
this.
little snack, early
You want to
dinner.
go hit golf balls with me at 4 o'clock?
Yeah. I
Oh my
would
god,
love
that's
to.
so cute.
Isn't that cute?
Was that a roll over the ice? Was that
Okay, wait. Okay, we'll discuss this later.
okay, off air. Let's not
But
air
we
everything
we do have this thing. I do want to get you into this, Sheena, because
Yeah.
The game? Are we getting into the game?
I
this
want to
the
get into
bit?
I
What were you
wanted
getting into?
the headlines.
Yeah, the game.
Yeah, that's a game. It's not
I
really
called it a game, but not really.
Okay,
We've got this
so-
thing prepped for you.
Are you sending it to me?
Mike's
Yeah.
going to, yeah.
Okay.
Let's explain to the audience what's going on once you send
Okay,
that as
so
well.
what we've got here, because Sheena's got a very kind of sexy voice, I think, and she can put the sexiness on. Because what I like about Sheena, what I think what's really sexy about Sheena is that you are this kind of cute. You're very cute and like unassuming. You know what I mean? But then when you turn that sexiness on, it's like whoa, you know. It's like the glasses and like like you cute little petite girl. But then I'm like
So
I'm a little freak inside.
I
That's
am.
what I dig about you. So what we're gonna do here is I'm gonna send
We
you.
need that Nelly song right now.
I don't know how I'm gonna send it to her because
Hot in here?
you're not on iPhone, are you? She's not on iPhone.
You can't just text it to her?
I don't. I can copy it and text it to you. Can you text it? Actually,
Oh my!
wait a second. Let me do
Whole
this.
thing.
Carl's even laughing now, too.
I love.
What are you laughing at, Carl? What's so funny?
Flame on.
Oh, it's so good.
That is a good drop. I gotta admit, that gets me. Okay, here we got it.
Lucky we can edit this.
Why don't you guys fill in some time while I'm doing stuff?
Well, we're waiting. Like, what do we do? Hey, Carl.
Well, do something. I don't know.
What,
Talk.
Juggle?
Tell Carl. Ask Carl about his dating life.
No, don't.
Girl, let's talk about your dating life.
Okay, Sheena, what do you want to know?
Are you single?
I am.
Why?
I'm a loser and I have a small dick.
She fucking laughed at
She's
me.
already done. She's like, oh, okay, never mind.
Talk to her about your boundaries, Carl. Have a conversation.
Very few boundaries, very liberal, very open.
See, he's the perfect guy for you girls because you'll let you do whatever the fuck you want. You can have your OnlyFans account. You can screw other dudes.
Wow.
He's all cool.
Who agreed with that?
Hit send?
Mike's just setting limits all of a sudden
He's
for
like,
me.
wait, I have some boundaries.
I sent it. Oh, yeah. But I'm telling
He
you.
might not be wrong,
As long
but
as you
I
have a
mean-
conversation with him about it and you tell him about it, he's okay with it.
Yeah, communication is key.
Aha! There you
I
go.
told you, you guys are perfect for each other.
It's all.
You guys are perfect.
So when you watch,
Married.
when
He's not married.
He's not married.
no,
He's single.
He was married.
I was married. I was in.
Was married.
Swinger is so 70s. We got to get past this term. It's the
He's,
lifestyle.
the
lifestyle.
Oh my
I was a lifestyle. I lived in the lifestyle for
That's
like
much
7
more-
years.
That's much more 90s of you.
Well,
Carl.
it takes
more
away
modern.
the red leather 70s van
And the mirrored
weirdo
ceilings?
shit.
First of all, why do you want to take that away?
Yeah, why take it away?
I
It's a
was gonna
great
say,
era.
It's like a great vibe. I'm just saying.
Because there's a lot of other things that you could be doing and a lot
We
of
gave
other
you a
nicer
leopard
places.
print tablecloth for a reason, buddy.
It matches.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Okay, so
So we got it.
so okay, you got the
information?
headlines over there?
Yep.
Okay, so they're each
Wow.
each paragraph is a headline.
Yep.
Okay, so don't just read the paragraph and you got to read it kind of
Can I
sexy.
just pick one or
No, I want you to read. We want you to go through all of them because they each get better and better. But I think these are just random ones we picked off Global News. So this is not like anything,
Okay.
unsavory.
Am I hearing music?
Mm-hmm.
What's that from?
I hear something.
Someone's phone.
Is it your
Oh.
phone?
It's not my
It's me. It's 12 noon.
fucking producer.
It's 12 noon.
It's all.
Thank you, Carl.
Okay.
Okay, let's get into it.
Okay.
Read the news, please.
First headline.
India floods. Residents struggle to stay afloat as memories washed away with heavy rain.
It's not bad. That's not bad. A little sexier though, I think.
Yeah.
You can go really put it on. Really put it on for the
Wait
next
till
one.
you
Okay.
get- Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Yeah. Let's hear the next one. Come on.
I can't.
Get it sexy for me.
Do it. Get it.
Do it sexy for me.
Fate of Afghan refugees in Pakistan uncertain with fears of arrest and deportation.
Oh, that's good. You're getting better. You're getting better. Okay.
That was the hottest you could say Pakistan ever.
Okay. Now just get really spicy. Ooh, you want
think
it so
Crazy
bad,
Carl is
baby.
right.
God. Record monsoon rains in northern India kill more than 100 over 2 weeks.
Ooh.
There you go. I'm liking this. Okay. All right. Next one. Okay. Really put it on for me.
Disgusting.
Really lay it on thick.
Yeah, get this one.
Oh my God. Teen killed in sawmill accident will save his mom's life with organ donation.
Fuck, I'd watch that movie.
Getting
I'd watch that movie.
That's good, right? She's
I like
excellent. You can make that sound sexy. I mean, you got something there. Okay, next one.
This is
Real
the last
sexy.
one.
This is got to really
Really
bring it
sell
home.
this one.
This is the grand finale here.
Okay, you're warmed up. Let's roll.
More dead cats found at a residence on Ridge Road. Neighbors question only Korean family.
That is sexy. Wow.
Great.
They
That's
love
Wow. If you want more of that kind of sexiness, go check out Sheena's OnlyFans page. Sheena, tell us where you can find you on OnlyFans.
What do you mean?
Like what?
How does anyone find you?
how does people
anyone
find
plug
you?
what you want to plug? Like you're here talking about your shit.
Your username.
If Carl
My
wants to find
username
you,
is at commonly SJ.
commonly
Okay,
SJ.
at commonly SJ.
It's the opposite of my Instagram page.
Oh, what's the Instagram page?
My Instagram is uncommonly Sheena James.
Oh, I get you. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting. Was there anything else that we had planned for Sheena and Kate?
I think we ran a little hot, so the
We
game.
ran a little long, but I mean,
Well, thanks for having me.
tell us about why don't you guys while you guys are here,
Yeah.
and you guys do a podcast together,
Oh yeah.
right? So tell us
You
about
didn't
your
even plug
podcast.
that. We asked you to
Yeah.
plug stuff, and you just plugged
Oh
yourself.
yeah.
Kate's a little wildcat, eh?
She is.
She's got some stories. I kind of want to hear more about these stories.
Yeah, so we actually, one of our last podcasts we did, talked generally just about all of our latest casual sex encounters. and how awkward they are and normalizing the awkwardness in that.
Yeah, of just like the human experience and feelings and relationships and ending them.
Having
and
situationships.
Situationships.
What's the name of your podcast?
The Real Sheena James.
Did she say that already and I missed it?
The Real Sheena James is the name of the podcast?
Yeah.
And you guys are co-hosting it? Or is it like your podcast, Sheena, and Kate occasionally comes on?
Yeah.
Because she can't make a commitment to you.
to either or. Because I also kind of started one, and we just have like a lot of shit to say, and then we're just like, all right, we're just gonna kind of move on to the next thing until things work out. Because we couldn't put together something like this. We just like talking.
You could.
Share.
It just takes a little bit of will,
time, and money.
True.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
But I feel like we're more of like pair up with other people and talk about different topics
100%
and share.
Well, this is a fascinating thing. I wish we could get more time.
We can have them back on.
We guys should come back on, really.
Gladly.
Yeah, and we can get more into in-depth what Sheena's like. Probably, hopefully by then, Sheena, you're jamming yourself a little more frequently on the OnlyFans account.
Yeah.
Kate, maybe you've opened up the bank a little bit and saying like, hey, let's get a little sneak peek because I don't want to like compete with AI version of me in 20, 30 years.
Fair point.
Let's see that because you know what? I'm kind of, maybe inclined. Maybe spend a little money. All right.
Producer Carl's just going to throw one word right here just for future podcasts. You guys can think about it. Just popped into my head. Crossover.
Oh, go to theirs. I get you. That's something we could discuss.
Something we can talk about. But yeah, girls, thanks for being such good sports.
Thank you for plugging anything. Carl, you got any gigs coming up?
No gigs. Everybody's on strike. Support all the strikers, the writers, and the actors, and everybody that's on strike. Support everybody.
Mike, you got anything?
I'm just saying.
No, but
Till next time?
No, I don't have anything to announce just yet.
Just yet. That
Just
word
yet.
yet. That word yet.
Just yet.
What it
Yeah.
means.
Anyways, everyone, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay,
Carl,
guys.
thank you. Mike, thank you.
Appreciate it.
Cheers.
Till
Yeah.
next time.
I like your name a lot.